The world is grieving the death of Pope Francis. As an energetic reformer, Pope Francis sought to open the church to everyone, even when his views sparked fierce internal opposition. Pope Francis advocated tirelessly for the defense of migrants, the environment, and social justice. And in 12 years as Pope, he was hugely popular. Now, after a period of mourning, the cardinals will gather within the Vatican walls to elect the new Pope. They will take a binding oath to maintain confidentiality. A secret, sacred conclave. So the question is, who will be the next Pope? Will the Vatican get the first Asian Pope or the first Black Pontiff? Well, it is possible, for they are among the likely contenders. So let's look at the 10 possible successors of Pope Francis. Pietro Parolin. The Vatican's chief diplomat, Parolin played a key role in the historic 2018 deal between the Holy See and China on the appointment of bishops. Luis Antonio Tagle, Asia's front-runner for papacy, has not been afraid to criticize the church for its shortcomings, including the sexual abuse of minors. He is an eloquent speaker with self-deprecating humor and, like Francis, is a leading advocate for the poor, migrants, and marginalized people. Peter Turkson. Often mentioned as a possible first Black Pope, Turkson is one of the Church's most influential cardinals from Africa. However, in 2010, he had said that he didn't want the job. The reason? He believes any such pope would have a rough time. Turkson serves as the Chancellor of the Pontifical Academy of Sciences and the Pontifical Academy of Social Sciences. He's also visited the World Economic Forum in Davos multiple times to convince business leaders of the perils of trickle-down economics. Peter Erdo. An intellectual and respected expert in canon law, Erdo speaks 7 languages. His ties with the government of nationalist Prime Minister Viktor Orban have been under scrutiny in the past. Orban's anti-migrant views clash with those of Pope Francis. The cardinal, who grew up under communism, is a conservative on such issues as gay marriage and divorcees who remarry. Matteo Zuppi, a member of the Roman community of Sant'Egidio, has acted as a discreet diplomat for the Vatican for more than 3 decades. He also served as Pope Francis's special peace envoy for Ukraine. Known for riding his bicycle around Bologna, Zuppi is a popular figure for his decades of work on behalf of the needy. He also advocates for welcoming migrants and gay Catholics into the church. Mario Grech. Grech is the Secretary General of the Synod of Bishops, a body that gathers information from local churches on crucial issues for the church. He had to perform a delicate balancing act following Pope Francis's lead on creating an open, attentive church while acknowledging the concerns of conservatives. He in fact acknowledged the fraternal dialogue between Catholics of all levels while assuring traditionalists that the church is not a democracy, the church is hierarchical. Pier Battista Pizzaballa. Pizzaballa is the top Catholic in the Middle East with an archdiocese encompassing Israel, the Palestinian territories, Jordan, and Cyprus. Now, he was made cardinal in September 2023, shortly before the war broke out between Israel and Hamas. He appealed for peace from both sides and led Mass both in Gaza and Jerusalem. Robert Serra. Robert Serra is a traditional Orthodox cardinal. Interestingly, according to a Vatican observer at one time, he sought to present himself as a parallel authority to Francis. He denounced gender ideology as a threat to society and spoke out against Islamic fundamentalism. Like Turkson, he could make history as the first Black Pope in centuries.